Yeah. Yeah, I hate a theme song. Hazy over me, Demon. Yeah. You know, put it right now. I got this bitch on the damn knees. Yeah, I had the paper on it. My bad. Yeah, back. We're back, actually. I know I took the video down because, again, we had audio issues I've been fighting with. But we got everything all set and settled. Now, I'm here with Annex, the troops here. Welcome to the Lifted Anime Review. It's a bunch of stuff as far as new joints I want to get into, and a few, but with the recent chapters, so we're going to get into manga first. With the recent chapters of One Piece, it was something, as a comedian, I just saw funny as fuck. And again, y'all hit me up in the chat and let me know if y'all agree or not. But I was talking to Annex and I had to explain, he don't watch One Piece, y'all. That's crazy, right? That's funny. He don't watch One Piece. Whatever. We're not going to hold it against him. You're not gonna hold it against me.
I don't know nothing about no manga, but I'm smoking mango and lemonade.
Facts, because it's the Lifted Anime Review. You feel me? I'm smoking a black and mild, but again, mind your business. It's my lungs that do it wrong. So now I was explaining the ins and outs of One Piece and Oda and what I feel to be Oda's true gift, which is taking real shit and making it relatable, like the Lunarians and black people and the world government and all of that shit. And I was telling them about Jewelry Bonnie and how she was always getting out of jams and for chapters. Everybody like, yo, how the fuck do this little chick keep getting out? She represents white privilege, you feel me? Because she's a world noble, and we just finding this out, I think we on chapter 1098. Shout out to Sai and all of them boys on YouTube. Go check out their channel. I'm gonna post the link in the re-upload again after we film. We'll chop it up again, cut it back. But yeah, I'm gonna throw his link in the upload. But they go through the chapters online, and like, yeah, chapter 1098, we find out little Jewelry Bonnie is white privilege. Now, of course, nobody said that but me. Again, this is my twisted view on anime, but it just struck me because I'm like, yo, only somebody with white privilege would not even see the issue in doing fucked up wild shit and not being punished for it. Feel me? She's a Karen. She out here slapping niggas and then saying he assaulted me.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing with Batman. It's worse with Batman, actually, because Batman is the villain. He's the villain in Gotham City. Because he's the person with all of the resources and all of the money and all of the jobs.
And you can fix all of these problems.
All of these people are robbing things because they're poor.
He got an unlimited...
He is the villain.
Facts.
Because then, just like the police in real life, they take all of the resources and then punish the poor people.
Facts. So yeah, Jewelry Bonnie being white privilege and Karen just that. I mean, look, it's a lot to the backstory. Like, I didn't like Kuma up until this chapter. Now that Oda do a lot of foreshadowing and you know what I mean. So for a long time we didn't know the background, like the whole Zoro taking Luffy's pain in Thriller Bark. Again, I wasn't think he had to be there, but he got the power where he could take all of the pain out of a person. Kuma, the dude with the paw, the hands of liberation. So he could take all your pain. So for the longest, we thought Zoro was a gangster because he took all the Luffy pain from this one big ass fight, and Zoro absorbed it. We thought that was cold. Come to find out, this nigga Kuma, literally the king of his island, because every person, he would, every day, like a pastor, go take all of their pain, taking all of their anger. So we thought Zoro, because he did it gangster. Like Sanji run up on him, nigga covered in blood, he just standing there half dead with his arms crossed. The nigga Sanji said, what happened?
Like Inuyasha with old boy that got the palm or whatever.
Yeah. Like it's not Muraku, The priest nigga, I know what you're talking about.
That's what I'm like.
Yeah, but he can like expel it. So he could touch you and all of your pain and turn into this giant paw full of pain, but he was like absorbing it. So we thought Zoro was this gangster nigga for taking all the Luffy pain, and come to find out Kuma been taking a whole island worth of pain for years daily. So like I like Kuma more now as a character. Again, we all know him from Sabaody when he broke the Straw Hats up and they all had to go on their 2-year training.
Yeah,
he is
shout out to the writing for all the anime. They need to get them people up in there for the Warner Brothers doing all the DC films.
Yo, listen,
because they need a real.
Nah, you know who they need for DC? They need the DC animated universe writers for the live action shit. Because the cartoons always been cold.
They've been slapping since I was a kid.
Always been cold.
They're still slapping.
I remember they was going so hard. Marvel had a nice little gap where they was doing the cartoon movies. Like they had the Young Avengers and all that. I remember because I bought all of them for the kids. But yeah, they need the DCAU writers for the DCU. Real shit. That would save it.
I don't think they can. But really, I be feeling like all the film people.
It's about saving themselves, maximizing profit.
No, it's not that. It's usually everybody likes to work with their friends, so then they just want to hire only their friends. Their friends is the writer, their friends is the actors, their friends is the producers, their friends is the whole team.
Come on over to Code Breakers. We want talent over the rest of that shit. We don't gotta be friends. If you got a dope show, holla at me. Do remember every Thursday now on YouTube, Lifted Conversation Radio Live. I'm gonna have Annex joining me tomorrow for a live in the stash performance. You don't even know what y'all got coming for y'all. We're gonna do my mixtape live in the stash tomorrow, 8 p.m. live on YouTube at Lifted Conversation again. And when we do the post edits and all of that, I'll put all of the links up in the joint. Don't trip. Shout out to Herbie's Head Shop. This portion is brought to you by Herbie'sHeadShop.com. Make sure y'all hit them up. Discount code in the description, and we'll put it in the description. And I'll also put the link up post credits. We talked about Kuma and Juribani. I needed to get that out of my system. But now let's talk about this new season of anime. Dog. I was gonna do a list of 15. Basically, it was like 5 shows you needed to watch immediately, 5 shows you could hold off on. This is just the new season. This is not new remakes coming out. This is not second season, third season anime returning. This is all new shows. I was gonna do 5 you need to watch now, 5 you can put off till later, 5 you can push to the side and not rock with. I have done 12 shows. I cannot find 5 that you could push to the side. The whole season, and this is not even counting, like I said, because we on Jujutsu Kaisen.
Well, I feel like so it's like, remember rap in the 90s?
Mm-hmm.
It was really like, that was like hard. Like you had to, everybody had to be tight. I remember, like my big homie said, if you can't freestyle when somebody say, yo, I want to hear you rap, then you ain't really rapping.
Facts.
And nowadays, I remember when I first seen Lil Uzi Vert up at Howard 97, and they put on like 5 beats and he couldn't rap. And it's just, I feel like they're against so much talent that every show has to be good. And they have like this level of talent that everybody's trying to set the bar.
And see,
and that's where rap in the 90s used to be like. There was nothing.
I feel like the show.
It was LL.
I feel like the show might be setting the bar a little high for new anime fans. I'm not saying the trash doesn't exist. I've been a fan long enough, and again, I'm gonna get y'all that list. I might have to work it out.
Oh no, but it's even like Marvel. Marvel in 2012, 2014 type stuff. Like, they was nothing but net.
But you know what? I think a lot of that, and you're right, but it's because the focus is so heavy now, because we dealing at the middle of the strike. So you right to that point.
Yeah,
like we gotta draw attention. But most of the anime is manga remakes.
On top of the strike, then they also got the AI writing. So then they have a whole movie written by AI, and they just got one dude go in and edit it. It's not a real written movie. It's like
and again, and anime writers is on a different level. Like I said, the storytelling in anime is, bro. Listen, if One Piece, the story don't get you, like you won't set in for none of it, because it's got crazy visuals, it's got moments, but the story from the jump just should grab you.
It's just with me, I be knowing that there's shows that I need to get into, but I be like.
Nah,
it's a commitment to get into shows, people. It's like a relationship.
They broke down time-wise how long, I forgot who the dude was, and I'm gonna find the video. He broke down time-wise how long it would literally take you minute by minute to catch up with One Piece, and it's something over like 24 hours of continuous watch time. Like, it's that much. That I think the anime is at like 1080. 1,080 episodes.
That's crazy.
I picked up One Piece during the pandemic because we was locked in the house and it was just something to do. So yeah, I caught up during the pandemic. But it's not just one of them joints, like I said, you could pick up. You need time. And what I would say for people who start One Piece, you need a weekend where you could just lock in and watch it, because if you aren't drawn to the characters and the situations right away, it's gonna take it a minute for the story to develop. You know what I mean? It's one that you either get it right away, or you gotta get the Arlong Park, which is, by this point, Arlong Park, he got 4 crew members, so he done visited 4 separate islands to get crew members. This shit ain't all just happened on one island. Like, it's a journey. That's the whole dope part of One Piece. It's a journey in there. It's an adventure, it's action, it's all of that shit in one joint.
Okay.
So, yeah, if you can't sit down for 2 days straight and catch the story and catch the wave, don't do it, because then it's a lot of filler in the beginning, and you know how people get
I already know, because it's like, getting into, but it's also getting into another world with me, because I haven't been in anime, because you talking about real anime, I'm used to Adult Swim anime.
Right, and the world building is so, but that's why I like Oda, because he make it so relatable. Like, even just me talking about a few of the characters, and like how some characters represented black people, and the world government, and the Illuminati, what have you. Like, he write all of that shit in to get your attention.
And then I heard Marvel's about to drop their cartoon.
Marvel's been doing anime. They got
No, they doing the Illuminati.
Oh no, that's an actual team.
I thought it was a cartoon.
It started off as a magazine, but they put it in the MCU. The Illuminati is basically the world's most powerful mutants getting together.
Yeah, so they're saying it's a cartoon.
So if you well, they're making it a cartoon now, but their first appearance on the screen was Doctor Strange, the Madness joint, the last joint.
Okay, I haven't watched that one. That's the only.
That was the one that got me hyped, because that was the MCU.
I was multiversed out. I'm not gonna lie.
This was the one you needed, because they brought the X-Men back with this one.
Because I watched all the multiverse
Because
cartoons.
Professor X is part of the Illuminati, so it was basically Marvel saying we got the X-Men. Like, that's how everybody knew the X-Men knew. Matter of fact, I think I ain't even gonna hold you. I clapped my BM up right after I saw that scene. Like, I was that excited as a
childhood.
Facts.
Yeah. There's still good in this world, motherfucker. Did you see the motherfucking joy that Tommy from the Power Rangers brought, motherfucker?
Yo, look, and the funny part was,
his daughter is motherfucking probably gonna end up being the motherfucking world's greatest.
When it happened, she looked at me like, "Is you fucking serious?" Dead ass. Let's go. So fucking sick. The kid in me took over, nigga. It was like,
Wolverine, nigga.
Right, Christmas hit. New X-Men toys, the new drop coming. I was done. It was sold. What? X-Men, they back me. Yo, let's go.
That was the only comic book I ever bought. My brother had went to the Navy and he was just buying shit like from a birthday, so he bought like 30 comics and just send them shit to me because he can get them in Thailand for probably fucking 2 cents a pop.
Facts.
But then I bought all the Wolverine comics. That's all I fucked with was Wolverine.
I was an X-Men reader. I read Amazing Spider-Man. Because if you read comics, you know it's a different Spectacular Spider-Man and all that shit. A lot of the Avengers shit, which is why the MCU Avengers bother me, because they took some of the main Avengers out. Some stupid shit. I mean, the whole Infinity War arc, like people in the comic books, that is not how that shit goes.
It ain't even how, but like for me, I'm a cartoon dude. I watched all the cartoons. I didn't even read all them comic books my brother gave me.
Right.
I watched because I really like anime. That's why I'm probably about to really get heavy into making anime right now. Like,
listen,
because I've just seen that the Boondocks came out 18 years ago today. Crazy that it was on the first episode of the anime review I'm on. That's crazy.
Yo, so now I gotta get into my list. What I'm gonna get into my list when I talk about new anime that now again I've been a fan of anime. I think the first 2 joints I was introduced in my anime introduction was crazy. First 3 I'll give y'all Fist of the North Star, Akira,
that's first.
And Samurai 7. So I got into the like storytelling anime.
So fun fact, I found out with Kanye West, majority of the iconic outfits he wore, like the pink polo with the collar up, that's all Akira.
Yeah.
He really just took those. He took frames out of it and then made those his music videos and his most iconic outfits.
Then he's a genius.
Cause the whole Power video, that whole thing is all Akira.
That's crazy.
Like when he's walking down in the hospital, it's Akira. It's a scene.
Yeah. I know.
He's just the whole video is like
shout out to the old school anime watchers, B. That's dedication in time.
I seen an Akira movie on Sci-Fi Channel, and then I found out about the cartoon. Started watching the cartoon, and I was like, that was the first. It was that, and then MTV had Max and Eon Flux, and I watched those when I was a kid. Then Spawn came on HBO. I watched every episode religiously.
But I've read Spawn. I had the figurines. I had the comics.
I didn't have no comics. I watched
Spawn.
that TV show religiously.
So when I give y'all my recommendations, I'm not just giving it from a baseless, mindless point of view. Like it gotta be some dope storytelling in it. And with that being said, the first one I'm gonna recommend, yo, not even no light shit because I wasn't even gonna watch it. A lot of times the panel gotta catch me, like that first picture, that thumbnail. I ain't fucking with it. Yeah. And the thumbnail was a motherfucker with a chicken head, half naked. But bruh, when I say Shangri-La Frontier, oh my God, I'm playing it in the background. Yo, listen. Shangri-La Frontier is different. It's like if SAO had better storytelling and character development with way more action. Like even the calm scenes got that hint that like it'd jump off.
They know how to build.
It could jump off at any second. Oh my God, yeah, the tension building in that shit is crazy.
I feel like that's what became the problem. We was talking about Steven Seagal. Like their movie, like Under Siege was perfect tension building. They had great writers, and then we seen over the years him and Jean-Claude Van Damme. They started going from A-list movies to B-list movies
to what the fuck is you doing A-list movies, right?
Then Wesley Snipes got his tax thing, and then he signed a 24 movie deal with USA. Right. So it was like Jean-Claude Van Damme, Wesley Snipes, and Steven Seagal all making these bootleg budget movies for USA, but it was a star but like not good writing.
Right. But nah, Shangri-La Frontier, that just off top of the new season, because there's a bunch of them right now. But Shangri-La Frontier, first off, like the first episode grab you right away, the story grab you right away, but the action is what you're gonna stay for, because it's not just like based in one game like SAO was. He pride himself in playing shitty games, like in real life. So all of the trash games he played. But come to find out, all of these skills he built playing these trash games make him one of the coldest players in what's considered like the greatest game of his day. So like the action top tier, the animation is dope. These motherfuckers is blowing $1 million on animation budgets per episode. Yeah. And you know, Demon Slayer started it. When Demon Slayer came out with that first season and they was telling people what they was blowing on the budget, dog, I think that's what made Oda step it up, because the One Piece Gear 5th episodes, he used like 5-6 major directors.
I watched.
Gotta be. You gotta now.
I did watch the Wolverine and the Iron Man animes, and both of those, it was just worth it. It was way better than if it was an American TV show. They wouldn't have had that attention to detail, that much. Like, bro, like I was impressed more than
Rurouni Kenshin.
Bro, the movie Iron Man didn't impress me as much as the cartoon Iron Man.
But you know what? Then you got to get into the animated politics, and I'm not touching that because that shit is like slave shop working over there for anime artists.
Bro,
but like literally, motherfuckers under their desk 3-4 hours night, wake up. Panels.
That's what I'm like.
That shit is crazy. So I mean I get it, but again, like now you at the point. Even the remakes, they doing remakes just to Trigun Stampede. They remade Trigun, but they CGI'd it. But the CGI is so cold.
So there's the thing. It's called Unreal Engine.
Hold on, I'm gonna come back to. I'm gonna come back to the list.
Have you ever seen the Unreal Engine?
No, you talking anime?
No, it's the thing that they animate with when they process it.
No.
So it's free. You can go on. It's Unreal Engine. You can download it to your computer, my computer. Our computers can handle it, and we can just make our own animes and stuff. We can make like Family Guy type, all that stuff.
Right.
So with Unreal Engine though, they just came out with this thing called ray tracing. It's this light tracing thing that changed the way that light was interpreted by computers. So that's how they redid Minecraft. They redid everything.
Hold on, my light just went out.
Oh yeah.
Actually, hold on, I'm gonna keep going.
But they had what was it? Minecraft got redone, and that's when they started to redo San Andreas and 5 and all that. So when they went back and redid all those, the games kind of look like today games, but better, because even today games, the light is kind of accurate. So that's why the AI, like when we look at AI now, and they make those AI pictures of us, and they can redo it, it looks realistic because they know the computer knows how to light artificially, how like we're lighting right now in real life. The computer can do that with this new AI setup. I don't know, man. It's what is it?
I mean, well, hopefully
Terminator, Skynet.
Right. Well, hopefully it takes some of the work off of the animators, because, like I said, the work they gotta put in right now just to draw in new fans. I'm not saying it because especially when you got fans like me. I've been a lifelong fan who like grew up on the Fist of the North Star. Go back and watch Fist of the North Star and tell me that animation ain't crazy right now. That shit is like watching episodes of Thundercats with gore.
Okay. Because I remember I was young and my brother came in while I was watching Power Rangers. I was probably like 9. He came in talking shit. Because he was in the Navy now, he grown. he graduated when we moved out here to Colorado. So he graduated from Roosevelt High, and then we moved out here. He got an apartment out here, and he joined the Navy. So then he came back out here one time, and I'm like in the living room watching Power Rangers. It's in the middle of, I think, right when they became White Ranger type shit, and then he came in like, oh, fuck these old whack ass rip-offs, they ripping off fucking Voltron, nigga. We had the original shit. That niggas got this whole knockoff ass shit. And I was like, what, nigga?
But Voltron, but see, that's what I mean.
He was disrespecting.
But Voltron was an anime.
And then that's what I'm saying.
Voltron
went back,
was an anime.
And then Voltron was on Toonami. It became one of that's what I'm saying. Toonami changed the world. Toonami brought Voltron back, and I started watching it. I was like, oh, I see what he's saying here. This is
yeah.
And he was watching.
But the Power Rangers was a Japanese knockoff. That's Super Sentai. Like a lot of that footage, the high school footage was the only American footage. Like the shit of them in the school. Yeah. All of the fights was stolen Japanese footage. Like, but anyway, we can okay. But yeah, like the quality of the animation now. Like if you go back and flash back to even Inuyasha, like if you put that up against Yashahime, the animation is like.
But like even when you talk about the Sentai and all that, I was into Kamen Rider. I don't know if you've seen that, the Masked Rider.
Yeah.
But I was a martial artist, so I like followed all of the martial artists, like movie fighters,
right?
Like, because I was into China O'Brien, I was into fucking Billy Blanks before he was making Tybo tapes.
Right. People forget Billy Blanks was an action hero for a hot
I used to watch all the fight movies. Like I used to watch every one of them. Like Don the Dragon Wilson, like I watched all them shits. And
okay.
And then the dude TJ, he was like, he had a whole bunch of them.
Right.
The dude who played the Masked Rider on, because he had this like crossover episode of Power Rangers, because it was all like Sentai by Saban. Like I used to watch all of that because that's why I watched the Power Rangers, because I was.
You know what?
Like, I was damn near black belt, bro.
I can't recommend
damn wrestling champ.
This season. I will say this season. I cannot recommend a hand-to-hand anime that isn't something that isn't already out. But if we talking hand-to-hand combat scenes this season, Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, the Shibuya incident arc animated, Itadori got a bathroom fight scene against a curse user who used blood. Bruh. Oh my God. Alright, so that, I know I said I wasn't going to do
no spoilers?
No, not spoilers. Look, if you here for the spoilers, and I'm going to tell y'all what happened. But we're not getting into that this week. I'm recommending new shows. But again, the fall season is so fucking packed. Like, it's hard to maintain that watch with the joints you already, because Eminence of Shadow is back for season 2 right now. Fucking Dr. Stone Age Part 2 just started. Jujutsu Kaisen is back. Death Play is back. It's a bunch of them on the list. With Shield Hero season 3, Goblin Slayer season fucking 2. Oh my God! If you're gonna watch an anime that you can start right away, I say watch season 1 of Goblin Slayer, because Goblin Slayer season 2 is out right now. I think we're on episode 6. We talking like adventure anime, sword and shield. Goblin Slayer is fucking king. I don't care what's out right now. Y'all can say what y'all want, but if we talking old school sword and shield, straight to it, we fighting goblins and monsters with mages and all of that shit, Goblin Slayer is it. Hands down, bar none. I can't even recommend shit else if that's what you into. New joints. The Demon reincarnation, the Academy joint. It's one of them. Stop with the. That's the only thing I'ma ask animators in Japan. Stop with these super long ass. It take me 6 breaths to say it in the name ass anime. Because
Haricho,
no, it's like
the chosen one of the fallen.
The reincarnated demon lord is a knight academy. Some extra long shit, but the story is dope. As far as my new magic school academy joins, that it's a demon lord. He get reincarnated, but he reincarnated into the future and like science, and now machinery is supreme. So people don't even fucking know about magic and all that. It's a dope joint for that. What's another? I said I gotta give y'all 5. Berserker Collective. New anime. That's another one. Combat, sword and shield, heavy on the honor. I'm waiting for Kingdom. Kingdom is like Edo era Japan, Warring States, military strategy anime.
Okay.
Fucking God, like if you could get past the CGI in the first few seasons, because you could tell they ain't believing it. That's how you know they ain't believing the anime, unless it's like Kamikatsu, where they use the bad CGI as a gag, because it's so bad in anime now. Like some anime is using it as a gag. But if you could get through season 1 and season 2 and the bad CGI of Kingdom and just stick with the story and keep you. But you could see, I think we're on season 5 or 6 now. And you can see like the animation budget done went from, man, fuck this, to they throwing $1 million per episode now, bro. And this shit is like
it's like how Simpsons and Family Guy look now.
It looked like it looked like anime Lord of the Rings, but like with real people.
They said there's 300. They said they got 300 people working on the Simpsons.
Bruh, it is a work of fucking art. But again, that's not back yet. I still need to give y'all 2 more new anime. Straight hand-to-hand combat. I'm lying. Season 3 of Tokyo Revenge is back, and I know my man Takamichi stay getting his ass whooped, but it's still chock full of fuck. I might actually watch the latest episode because I still got like 2 or 3 I saved. But if you need a hand-to-hand combat anime, fucking Tokyo Revengers, hands down. I'm not recommending that as part of my new joints. I'm really not. I haven't watched Helk. I know it's on season 2. I haven't even started it yet. I'm like the premise. I'm not gonna lie to you. I act like I don't like the story.
Who's it about?
Helk is like the hero of the world defeats the demon lord, and the demon lord starts recruiting people to like go up against the humans again, and the hero Helk decides to audition for his army and like get them to believe that he's done with humanity. And like, so basically it's a mystery and a comedy because they don't believe this nigga, but like the mystery is figuring out whether he really wants to fight for the demon lord or not. So I haven't touched it, but that's the premise, and that's why I haven't touched it. I haven't touched My Daughter Comes Home as an SS ranked adventurer.
Like Jesus came back and decided to
switch sides.
Yeah,
Undead Unluck. Everybody's raving about that. I haven't checked that out yet. I'll give it some time. Like I said, the new season is so full of Ragnar Crimson, number 4, new anime recommendation. Swords and Dragons, dude with a vendetta. OP, not out the gate. The first episode, Ragnar is the softest dude ever, and he's simping for like basically the sword saint. But he see her die in the future, and his future self come back and give his present self all his powers to save the girl, so he don't have to lose her.
So the Flash movie.
Basically, the Flashpoint paradox in anime form, right? Faraway Paladin season 2. Oh my God. Rust Mountain seemed like it's gonna be one of them arcs. It actually makes me want to buy the manga. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't think I could wait for episodes. I might start buying the manga just to jump ahead. It's that cold of a story right now. I gotta give y'all one more. The Returner's magic must be omnipotent. I think it is. I'll get y'all the full title again in the description.
That sounds like a pretty cool title, bro.
They go up. The world is being taken over by darkness, and they gotta kill the dragons and monsters that create said darkness. They up against the final dragon. They kill it. They win. It's only 5 surviving heroes left. But the dragon heart turns into a magic crystal and overloads, explodes, kills them all. Sends him back to school where he was learning how to be mages. So he basically on some covert, I gotta train y'all to be colder than we ever thought we could be. So out the gate, start school at the magic entrance is in, and he make everybody look bad. Like, nah, I need y'all niggas to step it up because we gonna die if we don't. So it's one of them joints. That one I will recommend as my 5th joint because that one is one of them ones. I was gonna put it on my push to the side list, and it was like 4 episodes in. I was like, I check out 1 episode just to see. I got to the 4th episode and I looked like a crackhead. I was like, yo, for real, only 4 episodes. When the joint, I was checking the schedule. When the next release, when the next drop. So that joint, yeah, that's my 5 right there. I get y'all the list, push to the side. It is one that I'm just not gonna rock with, but I told you about that. That was the whole reincarnated as a pig shit, and I'm not doing it. Like, these animal reincarnation animes is fucking weird. I'm sorry I can't do it. Y'all can hold it against me.
I've been scarred ever since Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know if you've seen the
Big
episode.
Brother, that's my favorite all-time anime. I've watched Full Metal Alchemist and Brotherhood so many times, it's fucking retarded. That's my comfort anime. Like when it ain't shit on.
I got so sad watching. Oh my god, I got so sad watching that shit. I think I kind of stopped watching anime for a little bit. I was like, yo, they go deep, nigga. They go deep as fuck, bro. Cause I don't even know how I'm supposed to feel right now.
Did you finish it?
Nah.
Oh, because you need to finish it now. Because that's literally like chapter 3. It's so much other bro. If you don't,
I probably
you can't call.
Chapter and a half
I'm a Full Metal Alchemist fan. I'm about to show him the revenge scene of Roy Mustang killing Envy as revenge for. Oh, I can't even tell you that part because you ain't seen it.
Yeah, I have to catch up.
Jesus, I can't talk to this man about the anime. He that early in the shit talking about he quit on it. Yes, that scene is very fucked up. And there's gonna be far more fucked up scenes than that.
There was a lot. I saw some fucked up scenes after that.
Listen, it wasn't my first anime, but the people who introduced me to anime also introduced me to Full Metal Alchemist. And that was when I was going through my DBZ is the greatest anime ever phase. Because it was like Power Rangers on crack, and Goku was the angry, he was the angry hero, like the madder this nigga got, the colder he was. When Krillin died, he flipped out and went Super Saiyan for the first time. I waited the 6 episodes for him to power up just to be a Super Saiyan. People forget, back in the day, anime filler episodes was some shit.
Oh no!
Literally a whole episode of
wait till next week.
On Dragon Ball.
Nigga, that wasn't just anime, nigga, that was just TV. TV used to do that. Every show did that shit. Every show. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air had them shows. Martin had them shows. Nigga, everybody had them. Johnny Carson had them. Nigga, it didn't matter. They just had today. We all are phoning it in. We all got drunk last night. We ain't doing shit today.
Listen, that shit.
Please, I just watched the Comedy Hype News. They was talking about Red Fox.
Oh yeah.
He just started taking them off days. He was sick. Just to get you to pay which way, man.
Hey, listen, and you know what? That's why I said
I got a outside one. It's Invincible. I did watch the first episode, and this is now Omni-Man is no longer on the planet, and Mark is more lost because he feels like since he idolized his father so much, he felt like he was going to turn into his dad. And it's like...
So it's basically season 2 of Vinland Saga. because season 1 was so combat heavy that when we saw like a whole season of reflection, it fucked a lot of people up. I already get where they're going with it, but that you need that for character building, because I know season 3 of Vinland Saga is gonna be fucking bloody, bro.
Well, see, this is the thing about Invincible. Every episode is extremely bloody and destructive because
I haven't listened. So don't hold it against me. I haven't even started it. I started like 2 episodes.
He has these two. They're becoming his arch nemesis because there's these gigantic twins. They're called the Mahler twins, and they're both scientists, so they're geniuses. They're like fucking super Einsteins, both of them. And they get paid. They get paid, but they get paid by other people to do crimes for them too. So like this motherfucker had them build this multi-dimensional fucking portal thing that had 100 people in this realm and then 100 people in 9 other fucking dimensions, all hooked up to the machine. And it was like making this dude this super mega mind. And this is the first episode. And Invincible is like trying to take a break because he saved the world from his dad in the last season.
Right.
The most indestructible motherfucker is Superman.
Right, basically.
Superboy took out Superman.
Right.
And now the world has to trust Superboy. He got his back and Superman just said he was gonna kill everybody.
Right. Superman was some bullshit. Can you do this again?
He was raised by Superman though.
I got it.
So it was like, what?
That's one of the. I mean, I'm gonna check it out. I have to.
But it's like I think I've become accustomed to American anime. Like Spawn, I feel like it's definitely American anime. Max, Eon Flux. Like
Eon Flux was actually anime. That's Japanese. I mean, the movie they whitewashed.
Oh
that.
yeah.
We're not gonna talk about that. But
she's not white. She's from South Africa. You don't believe Elon Musk is an African?
You don't believe you talk stupid over here. Nah, I'm not doing
like the New Yorker and me is not going
right.
With this bullshit.
That was all Harlem in my response. Apologies.
He had the dirtiest podcast until right there. Like, nigga, nah.
With that one, we gotta end the taping with, I bet y'all didn't know anime fans look like this. We about to tune in for some anime. We got another show to work on. I'm gonna see y'all next weekend. Again, check the YouTube at Lifted Conversation. We're gonna have plenty of bonus content. The sketches are gonna start going up on Lifted Conversation, so we will have anime reviews. I did the Keith Lee for a second. We're gonna have anime review sketches on Lifted Conversation coming soon. We will be filming actually right after this.
I'm trying to get you out to Chicago though, for real. My cousin hit me up. He got a Chief Keef's sister. She's throwing this little thing for comedians and everything on top of it. It's like got comedians and rappers and all that stuff. And then the dude Rich Lloyd, he been having the whole set.
See y'all next week. Nah, keep.
Yeah.